You're back on the C Morning Show. We'll be talking about technological advancements that have opened the way for higher living standards and lead us to become more creative in making new innovations, some of which are beneficial to both humans and the environment alike.
Indeed, Shahnaz, true. Now, currently, we are trying to reduce the usage of disposable single-use plastic bags. Now, fortunately, we might already have a replacement since there's a type of water-soluble plastic bag made out of cassava. Now, another interesting thing or interesting innovation is a bandage that actually can, monitor the various phases of a wound.
Whoa,
Wow.
okay, so it is called Smart Bandage, and it was the brainchild of two Malaysian undergraduate students. It will show different colors to mark skin regeneration, and it has won an innovation, sustainability, and technology competition involving students from across Southeast Asia. And how does it work? Now let's talk to Smart Bandage creators, Fahad Saleem and also Liyana Syasya. Good morning, Fahad and Liyana. Hi, can you hear us?
Hi, good morning, Shahnaz.
Hi.
Hi, good morning. Yep.
How are you guys?
Yep, good.
You're good, terrific. Thank you for joining us. Now, can you explain to us how did you get the idea to create this smart bandage? Maybe from Fahad first.
Sure. So, as a customer, I've always wanted a bandage that can tell me the wounds condition, and it's because I'm a very active person. We lead a very active lifestyle, and the wound healing process might not be very convenient for everyone. So we wanted to create a smart bandage that can actually monitor your smart bandage, your wound healing process. So we came up with a smart bandage that can actually tell you your wound healing rate by seeing at the bandage. So that was quite interesting for us, and we were a material science student, so we had the right kind of material to use for it.
Right. But what actually separates, Fahad, your smart bandage from, other similar products that we can actually buy in the drugstore maybe?
So there's a lot of unique factors that actually differentiate our smart bandage from the other smart bandages in the market. So ours is because I think our bandage is unique because it doesn't only monitor the wound healing process, but it also enhances the wound healing process.
I see.
So because there are bandages in the market that actually serves as a protection barrier to your wound, but due to our composite, we call the material composite. Our nano composite actually monitors the changes of the wound, and also it accelerates the wound healing process by giving a suitable environment for the skin for regeneration.
I see. Okay, it is interesting. And now let's talk about the technicality behind this smart bandage. So, Liyana, I'm going to go to you. How does this smart bandage works, and what materials did you choose to create it?
Okay, we use unique material that made out of food waste actually.
Oh, okay.
What actually made the smart bandage unique is the properties of the material itself.
Okay.
Once the bandage is exposed to visible light or UV light, we can see the color intensity changes on the bandage.
Okay. It changes to what color, Liyana?
The color intensity, it can be any color, but the color intensity will change to darker or lighter.
Okay. So the darker color or the lighter color resembles, regeneration from
the wound.
Yeah, the darker color indicates that the healing rate is faster. And the lighter color, and the lighter color means that the healing, the wound is infected. So we can just know just by looking at the bandage.
Oh, okay.
So we don't need to open it or exchange the bandage. I see.
Yeah, we don't need to open it, so it won't be exposed to the environment.
Okay.
Okay.
You can just see and know.
Okay, because usually we always need to change our bandage, right? Rahma,
Yes,
you're a doctor, you know
know.
that for sure, right?
Especially, you know, when we put the bandages on, you know, little kids, they sometimes tend to pick it, you know,
Yeah.
like to open it. Is it healing or not? And stick it back. Okay, so how can actually, for this smart bandage itself, you did mention about the color change, the face of the color change. So actually, can we use this smart bandage to any type of wound, or there's specific types of wound that can only be used by this one?
So we are inventing the smart bandages as a modification of next care consumer bandage. So
okay.
these smart bandages are suitable for bruises or minor injuries.
Okay.
But as our long-term plan, we are also in R&D process to extend in medical sector to be used in chronic wounds such as wound in diabetic patient.
Oh, okay.
It's
Because
severe one,
it's a
yeah.
challenging one, right? Because diabetic people has this different rate of healing process,
Yeah,
right?
that is true.
So I'm going to go back to Fahad. Fahad, can you explain to us how to dispose of this smart bandage or recycle the used smart bandage, and how is the bandage considered environmentally friendly?
Yep, sure. So this is where our bandage becomes more unique, because people would not believe if our bandages are made from food waste. So it's from agriculture residue and seafood waste. So
Seafood
we
waste.
actually use this. Yep, seafood waste. So we actually use this combination to actually manufacture composite. So when the recycling process starts, our bandages consumes very little fresh water, because this is not being talked about many times, because fresh water is in a severe scarcity, and our smart bandages uses very little fresh water during the recycle process, and most of the components in the smart bandages are biodegradable. So you would not have very little harm to the environment, and this can be used many times.
Okay, that's very interesting. I mean, I'm hearing your explanation with Liana makes me even more. I want to have the smart bandage, Shahnaz. But I'm curious. I'm sure it's not around here in Indonesia. Maybe it's still, you know, limited in Malaysia itself. But are you planning, Farhan and also Liana, planning to, you know, make this smart bandage to be available for mass production, maybe, or worldwide?
Yep,
Okay.
sure. Sorry, go Liana.
Okay, Fahad can answer.
Okay, Liana first.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, currently we are working together with 3M company to further
3M.
enhance this smart bandage. Yeah. So once this bandage passes through all the quality and regulatory requirements, this bandage can be expected very soon in all 3M market because the global supply chain capability.
I see. That's a good info. That's a nice news for us to hear. And we're going back to Fahad. Fahad, anything you want to add to this answer?
Yeah, sure. Because I think smart bandages like this are only great when it's been marketed or shared by everyone. Because we want this unique benefit can be used by everyone. So we are actually depending on 3M because of their global supply chain capability.
Okay.
So we would be expecting this smart bandages to be launched very soon. And we also want to be the best of the best. So we would be going through an enhanced research and development process so that we can come up with a very feasible and marketable smart bandage.
Amen to that. Okay, guys, thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for your time, Fahad and also Liana. Thank you for today. We wish you all the success for you guys, okay? And keep on innovating on something that you know, we cannot think of. First of all, it's just bandage. Maybe, I don't know, it's going to make something even
Bigger
more
than that.
spectacular with Liana. Okay, guys, Thank you very much. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Who would have known, Shahnaz? It's just, a little thing. It's just a bandage, but eventually, when you have the right idea, and the right place, the right timing,
the right creativity,
it can be big.
Yes,
right?
and it's beneficial for everyone, especially for us moms. We don't have to exchange our bandages whenever our kids fall or has some little wounds. Right?
I know, especially for my kid. He likes to open the bandage and then have a peek, have a look. Is it healing or not? And he sticks it back. Which eventually I need to change the bandage because it won't stick anymore.
Okay, so that is our first talk show. We still have a lot more for you, a lot more stories for you after this break. So stay tuned to the C Morning Show.